Hi, all you agents. Missy Stegers, M. Stegers Realty Partners, broker, owner, and team leader of the Missy Stegers team. Going to discuss a topic today that you would think is commonplace and fairly well known, but unfortunately it's not, and we see it wrong all the time. It has to do with the term realtor. Now, let's start with the first problem. How many times have you heard people say Realtor? Just like Realtor.com, there's no A. That's why they have real, then tor. So let's start with pronouncing it correctly as it should be, Realtor. No A in it. Now, let's talk about what the word Realtor means. First of all, it's very important that you understand that it is a trademark term by the National Association of Realtors. It is their word, not ours. We get to use it because we are a member of the National Association of Realtors. So that's what the term is for, to indicate that you are a member of NAR. What's the difference between a realtor or a real estate agent? A real estate agent is not a member of the National Association of Realtors. We are all real estate agents, but those that get to use the term realtor are a member of the National Association of Realtors. Okay, now that we have all those semantics out of the way, what else are we doing wrong with the trademark? Well, some of the problems, and there's a lot of them actually, that most of us just don't even realize in our day-to-day use that we do wrong. The first one is realtor is to be used either before your name or after your name, but it should be typically after your name, like Missy Stegers, realtor. Now, there's a proper way to type it out. Use the trademark R little circle, and those are all just suggested that we use it correctly, which means it's all in caps, and you can add the little trademark if possible. Now, those are suggested and desired, but they also understand circumstances that you can't. Now, where do the problems come from when you're not using it after your name to designate that you are a member of the National Association of Realtors? It's when that word becomes an action item like employment, or becomes a descriptive item like I'm your Bernie Realtor. That is actually infringement on the trademark. Bernie Realtor is not a member of the National Association of Members, so you cannot use it in that way. You can again say, Missy Stegers Realtors, I sell real estate in Bernie. That's proper. But you can't say, I'm a Bernie Realtor. What are some other things that you need to be aware of? Well, let's look at that. You cannot use it in a URL. So you cannot say, I'm a BernieRealtor.com either. That's no different than stating to somebody in that message. What's important to realize is realtor is not a vocation. It is a membership. And when you look at that and remember that, then it makes it much easier. It's also, again, not something you can use as a descriptor item. It has to be tied back to you're a member. If I look at some examples where people get it wrong all the time, I'm your local realtor. I'm your international realtor. I'm your hometown realtor. None of those can be used in that manner. What are some other terms I always like to show you? Realtor John Smith. I'm your realtor solution. So you see adjective and so forth. I don't think I need to cover any more of that. Only NAR is authorized to advertise, use, and refer to it as an occupation. When we say that we're in an occupation, we need to say, I'm a real estate agent, not I'm a realtor. NAR can use it as an occupation. The only legal use of the trademark word realtor is to be used behind your name or behind an association name such as brokerage company or Texas Realtors or San Antonio Board of Realtors. It's really just that simple. So if you'll keep that in mind, you won't get it wrong. So a lot of you need to go back and check your email addresses. You need to go back and check your Facebook pages. You need to go back and check your signature lines and all of those things because you could be in trademark infringement. Now, I've included a bunch of links for you all to be able to click on and go back and read from the National Association of Realtors. They even have a quiz for you to take on how to properly use the trademark name. So with that, I'm Missy Stegers, member of the National Association of Realtors, and therefore, when I have my signature line, it's Missy Stegers, Realtor. Thanks for joining me. I hope I answered some questions, and a lot of us are doing this wrong out there, so I challenge you to click on the links and go check all of your stuff. Thanks for joining me. Any questions? 210-305-5665.